The threat posed by potential U.S. forces has been steadily growing in recent years. And one important factor that cannot be ignored is their nuclear capability. One such example is China, which has significantly increased its ability to launch nuclear strikes against U.S. territory by deploying new submarines fitted with the JL-3 intercontinental ballistic missile, which has a range of up to 7,500 miles. Given this rapid development, the U.S. Department of Defense is forced to upgrade its nuclear arsenal in order to maintain global strategic balance. One of the most significant new weapons is the potent nuclear bomb that the U.S. is set to unveil. With its exceptional accuracy and power, this weapon not only has the ability to change the direction of modern warfare, but also has the potential to be a deciding factor in nuclear conflicts in today's video. Using the Timeless Arsenal channel, let's examine the new U.S. nuclear bomb in greater detail. The B-613 nuclear bomb stands out among its exceptional capabilities and the potential far-reaching effects on global security. It represents a significant advancement in weapon technology and not only replaces a larger existing bomb, but it also combines formidable power with a compact size, making it one of the most formidable weapons in the U.S. nuclear arsenal. The development program for the BI-613 bomb started in 2010. However, it wasn't until 2013 that the first tests to determine its suitability for aircraft actually occurred. U.S. nuclear weapons are normally bombs dropped from aircraft or warheads mounted on missiles have gotten less attention up until now, but aircraft drop bombs merit more attention. The new nuclear bomb, which is part of the B-61 series, has an adjustable power control system that lets the explosive yield be customized to meet the needs of the mission. This is regarded as the most potent weapon in the U.S. nuclear arsenal, so let's find out how powerful it is. The B-613 bomb's maximum yield is 360 kilotons, or 24 seconds. The bomb dropped on Hiroshima had an explosive power of only 15 kilotons, and it was roughly 14 times as powerful as the bomb dropped on Nagasaki, which had a yield of 25 kilotons. To better understand the extent of the destruction, a bomb with a 360 kiloton yield would produce a powerful explosion that could completely destroy a major city within 2 to 3 miles of the blast point. The B-611 is 24 times more powerful in terms of explosive yield than the Little Boy bomb, which dropped 15 kilotons on Hiroshima. All structures, including skyscrapers, would be completely destroyed, leaving no trace behind, killing millions of people instantly due to the shockwave and extreme heat. This implies that the region surrounding the detonation point of the B-61-13 would be destroyed, with the blast radius possibly reaching up to 5 to 8 miles from ground zero. With a massive warhead weighing up to 1.2 million tons of TNT, the B-83 nuclear bomb is currently the most potent nuclear weapon in the U.S. arsenal. When detonated, the bomb can produce an explosion 80 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb, creating a shockwave and extremely high temperatures that would completely destroy a vast area up to 9 to 12 miles from ground. Cloud also rendered the affected area uninhabitable for many decades. Within this radius, all buildings would be completely destroyed. Millions would perish instantly or sustain serious injuries, and the explosion would release an enormous amount of radiation that would render the region uninhabitable for years or even decades. For example, if the B-83 were dropped on a major city like Tokyo or New York, it would have 48 times the power of the Nagasaki bomb, which had 25 kilotons. The central area would be destroyed in a matter of seconds, and the radiation and shockwave would affect the nearby suburbs. However, in contrast to the B-611, the B-83 can only be carried by the B-2 Spirit bomber, which restricts its options for deployment. On the other hand, the B-61 bomb can be dropped from B-2 B-21 F-35 F-15E and F-16 aircraft. Each of these aircraft has unique traits and capabilities that make it suitable for a variety of situations. For instance, the B-21 Raider bomber is the best option for penetrating deeply into enemy territory and aiming for important targets. The U.S.'s dominance in military technology is demonstrated by the B-21 Raider, which was unveiled as the first strategic bomber in more than 30 years. With its advanced stealth system and unique reflective coating, the Raider can effortlessly evade enemy air defense systems, enabling it to conduct missions with a range of up to 6,800 miles without being detected. This demonstrates innovation and creativity. Alongside the B-21, it can reach far-off places and, at an amazing 65,000 feet, is an undetectable, adaptable, and powerful bomber without any obstacles. A crucial component of the U.S. deterrent strategy, especially against superpowers like China. The F-35 Lightning II is also a key option for deploying the new nuclear bomb. Its impressive range and ability to operate from aircraft carriers pose a latent global threat to any adversary. However, in terms of speed, the F-35 may not be the best option when compared to other fighter jets, with a top speed of 1,180 miles per hour. The F-35 is much slower than the F-15 Eagle, a fighter jet that can reach 1,900 miles per hour. If you were to picture an F-15 flying through the sky at its top speed, the sound boom would seem like it could rip apart the surrounding area. The F-15 can perform extended missions, including intercontinental ones, because it not only excels at speed, but also has an incredible range of up to 3,000 miles, compared to the F-35's range of roughly 1,360 miles. The F-15 can even be transformed into a multi-purpose bomber that is appropriate for crucial strategic missions and can easily integrate with new nuclear weapons while retaining combat effectiveness in certain variants. Do these bombers have enough power to help the U.S. maintain its advantage in nuclear warfare? The F-15's adaptability and deployment capability, along with the B-61 nuclear bomb's power, make up a complete weapon system that can meet the demands of modern warfare. What do you think of the F-35 and B-21 Raider? Please feel free to leave your thoughts in the video's comments section below. Of the 13 B-61 bomb variations, 6 are still in use, 1 is still being developed, and the others have been canceled or discontinued. While the most recent version, the B-613, also has limited Earth penetration capabilities, making it appropriate for upgrading its nuclear bombs and destroying underground strategic targets or shallow bunkers. The strategic B-61DI-11 can destroy underground structures and penetrate up to 32 feet. The U.S. will not greatly expand its nuclear arsenal, but it is interesting to note that nuclear weapons can now be launched from artillery in addition to aircraft and missiles. So what kind of artillery can frighten people all over the world? The U.S. continues to assert its military dominance not only through nuclear power, but also with precise, flexible strike capabilities and worldwide reach. Let's examine this in more detail using Timeless Arsnell Channel. One of the most catastrophic weapons ever developed by humanity is the W-79 nuclear artillery shell, which has a yield equal to 1,000 tons of TNT and an enhanced radiation mode, also called a neutron bomb. This shell is 67 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima, which had a yield of 15 kilotons of TNT. The W-79 artillery shell was phased out and replaced with newer nuclear bombs like the 61, which gives the U.S. a strategic advantage in the nuclear competition against adversaries like China, North Korea, and Russia. These shells were used with heavy artillery like the M15, the heaviest artillery in the U.S. arsenal, capable of firing up to 10 miles. But this firing range was insufficient for the demands of modern nuclear warfare, and the neutron bomb was too powerful and dangerous even for armored vehicles, because the radiation could penetrate any metal layer,